we could maybe help her to the podium. Is that Mr. Bruce who is with her?
Put your hands right here.
I will be reading a proclamation to Ms. Hutchison, and I want to thank the Palm Springs Police Department for bringing this to the City Council's attention, the incredibly wonderful work that you have been doing with the fine men and women of our police department for many, many years. And so it is really my honor and my privilege that you were able to make it tonight, and that we will be able to present this proclamation to you from the City of Palm Springs. A proclamation from the City of Palm Springs, California. Whereas your interest in law enforcement began in the early 1970s when you were a radio announcer in the Los Angeles and Riverside areas, and whereas you regularly went on ride-alongs with the Pomona and San Gabriel police departments, maintaining your interest in law enforcement, and whereas with a big heart as pure as gold, you recycled cans and bottles and solicited money diligently for years, donating the proceeds to the Palm Springs Police K-9 Fund. And whereas on December the 2nd, 2010, you made your most recent donation to the K-9 program in the amount of $182. And whereas you informed one of our police officers that your health was failing, that you may not be well enough to continue your fundraising efforts. And whereas an accounting of your frequent contributions revealed that you have donated a few dollars at a time, a total of $1,264 towards the purchase of a police dog. And whereas you recently received a citizen's commendation from the police department recognizing your kind and giving spirit. Whereas the next Palm Springs K-9 will be named Vance in honor of your father, which will fulfill a dream of yours. Now, therefore, I, Stephen Pugnier, on behalf of the City Council, the fine men and women of our police department, everybody in the chamber this evening, and all of the citizens of the great and beautiful city of Palm Springs, California, do hereby proclaim this day, December 15th, 2010, to be Jill Hutchinson Day.
To pull over that way.
Sit whatever you want to.
I was really surprised. I'm gonna cry and I can't. I don't want to. I was really surprised to be able to come here because I didn't want this attention. I just wanted a dog for the police department. And I kind of had a different reason because I wanted it named after Vance because he had the nerve to make my middle name Vance. And I figured I wanted someday somebody in authority to tell him what to do. So so maybe it's not very honorable, and I'm very sorry. You could change the story. But if I could just really get a dog to help the police department, and at the end of it all, the name is not that important. The dog is the important thing, and also all the years that I've been giving the money to Mitch and Harvey at the radio show, and they were always kind enough to mention it to the listening audience. I didn't start that, but I didn't mind it after a while. And they were always kind enough not to mention how much it was, because it was not a lot, because I'm not one of those rich people in Palm Springs that, needs a write-off. I need to be a write-off. And, but I made sure that they got it every week, and I'm afraid that maybe I've chased off a few other people who would think that they could help somewhere in the city by donating, but always had to be like this media news-making amount. But I believed in my heart. I just wanted to do something that someday maybe God would honor it. And well, if you don't believe him, you might as well give up on dogs too. And they were good to keep track. I found that out about a week ago, because it even surprised me. And I missed the radio show, and I missed the people on it, and I missed the dedication of the people that showed up and made my Tuesdays feel like something. And now that I'm sick, and I don't know what's left, like we really, really don't know anyway. But I'm okay. And you have all cheered me up so much. And if it's not named Vance, okay. But don't name it Jillayne, because that sounds so not a dog. that you should have chasing. The bad guys, you know what I mean. Go get him, Jillayne. No. Vance, and off you go. So thank you so much, and please help the police department and the dogs whenever you can, or whatever you're interested in, even if it's only a little bit. Everybody in the world needs a little bit right now. Thank you. I gotta go now.
And I'll ask Chief Dominguez, who has got a little giveaway program, I see, with some